Alright, I'm up in like 5 minutes.
2 years ago, I played my very first gig as a DJ at a festival, and it didn't go too well. This year, I got another shot, and here's what happened. So, I just got some really good news. I've been working hard for this moment for a long time. I've been waiting for this opportunity, and it's finally come through. And I'm so excited to announce that I'm going to be playing a festival on the 5th of September called Into the Woods. Now, what you may not know is I've actually played this festival before. In fact, this was the very first gig I ever had as a DJ. And last time I played it, it didn't really go too well. But since then, I mean, I've become a way better music producer, a way 1,000 times better DJ. I've even changed the style of music I play. Back then, it was more, to be honest, I was just getting into house music. I was just dabbling. So I played a deep house set. This time, my sound is a lot faster, a lot more energetic. So I'm really looking forward to it. And low-key, I want to redeem myself. I'm not going to lie to you.
It went okay. I'm satisfied with that as a first mix.
I want to make sure that I play a good set, that the people enjoy it. I mean, they're paying money to come to this festival, so I want to make sure that they have a good time and also just showcase what I've been working on this whole entire time. So as I'm filming this, it is May. The festival is in September. So I've got June, July, August, September, 3 months-ish to prepare for this DJ set. I do want to make a bunch more music before the time comes and just be super ready. So yeah, I'm excited for you guys to come on this journey with me and play this festival. Super grateful for the opportunity too. Let's get it. So let me tell you what happened last time that I played at this festival. 30 days before the date, I prepared super heavily, like I went in. I was practicing hours on the decks every day, just trying to hone my skills. And I made a bunch of my own music for the set. It was my first time really locking in and making house music, and it was so much fun. And then I pulled up to the festival to play my set. One thing that I noticed straight away was that the DJ before me, and even the DJ after me, they were playing really high energy music. So when I come on, my set was just a bit too chill, very deep house. Probably good for a lounge, but not great for a festival. But if I'm fully honest with you, I was low-key a little bit scared to move too far away from the tunes that I prepared, just because I didn't really want to mess up a transition on the first time playing. As I was scanning around the field, I could see like less and less people, more and more people moving to other stages. But I guess one good takeaway that I say was positive was that for the most part, all the tracks that I played that were mine got a good reception, so I was pleased about that. Alright, so my goals for the festival, first and foremost, I don't want to clear the dance floor. But in all seriousness, I just really want to play a good set and give the people a good time. I mean, these people are paying for tickets and traveling miles to come to this festival, have a good time, so I gotta give them a good time. Second of all, I want to make some bangers exclusive for the festival. Now, I'm looking at the flyer and I'm doing a little bit of research on the lineup that's performing. And I think the kind of music that's gonna work really well is definitely house, hard house. It's a UK crowd, so I'm definitely thinking like bass music or speed garage is probably going to do really well too. The way I would describe my sound is definitely like a euphoric kind of feeling. I kind of go between trance, techno, anything like high energy, 140 BPM. But I also do love to make speed garage too, so definitely not too far away from my realm. I might need to adjust a little bit, but this is definitely right down my alley. Alright, so for these next 2 weeks, I'm actually away from the studio. I'm currently in Spain, and this is where I'm going to be spending the last few weeks before the festival, preparing and making new tunes. And we're literally going back to basics. I only brought the stuff that I need with me. I don't have any hardware simps or anything like that. Let me show you my little setup that I set up here. So it's literally downstairs in a basement. So this is what we're working with here. I brought with me just like the little things I need. I got my laptop. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of overkill. Got the CDJ 3000s, so I can actually practice DJing. But in terms of the music production, I'm literally just gonna be sticking to my laptop. I ain't even got MIDI. Everything's gonna be clicked in. I'm really excited for this music I'm about to make. Now it's time to make some festival weapons. And like I said before, I really wanna make some high energy stuff that will go well in the set. Something I've really been thinking about a lot lately that I've seen do really well is taking old songs, especially classic house songs and acapellas, and then turning them into something new, like giving them a modern day facelift with your sound. And I think this works well because There's a level of familiarity. People might know the song and can sing along to it. But then also, once you give it your new spin on it, it keeps things interesting. So I was going through some random acapellas this morning and I found this one, Too Funky to Brothers and Sisters. Goes like this. I feel like if I take those vocals, put some classic piano house sounds on it, we can turn this into something really, really cool. So I spent some time building out this track and I think it's sounding solid so far, especially once the drop hits. Let me just give you a little bit of a preview of what we got so far. We start with those pianos, the classic M1, and then once we get into the drop, once that bass and that kick comes in, crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really feeling the vibe on this one. I feel like, yeah, I can't wait to play this one out for sure. So, I just got some news. I've been sent the set times for the festival. So it looks like I'm gonna be playing from 6 till 7 p.m. And according to the promoters, this is quite a busy time. Just as a reference, last time I played this festival, I played pretty much right at the beginning from 3 till 4 p.m, which was kind of like a warm-up set, and there wasn't that much people, but this time there should be a lot of people, which in a way it's a little bit nerve-wracking because I don't think that I've ever played to this many people before. I'm really looking forward to it because I feel like I've been preparing for this kind of moment for a long time, and I'm just really, really grateful that they've trusted me to play this set time. And I was looking at the set list again, and it's kind of surreal because I remember last November when I went to ADE, which is like a massive festival, a massive week-long event in Amsterdam where there's just a bunch of networking going on, and at night a ton of different shows. This is like one of the major events for dance music. And I remember I went to a few talks with a couple of DJs that are on this lineup, so being on the same lineup as them, it's like a full circle moment, which is really, really cool. Another day, another beat that needs to be made. We're like 2-ish weeks out from the festival, so I just want to keep on making as much music as possible, and then at the end I'll decide which ones I like and throw them in the set. The other day I went to an event here in Madrid at Mondo Disco, and I saw some really cool DJs like DJ Swisherman, Dylan Fogarty playing. So today I'm feeling really, really inspired. I want to make something with energy but also euphoric kind of vibes. So the song that I have in mind that I want to edit is this one called Stop This Flame by Celeste. It sounds like this. Such a powerful vocal. So I finished off this track. We've got a nice version 1. It took me quite a few hours to get done because, as you can see, there's quite a few different bits going on here. But I'll play you the breakdown into the drop. So we start with like some really euphoric pads. And then the chords come in. And I got like 2 different bass lines going on at the same time on this one. And then the drop. It's got that classic feeling, but then also just like super upbeat. I'm loving that M1 piano right now. I've been spamming it. So over the past few days, I've been making some new tracks, and I've been mainly using the Korg M1. You recognize this piano sound from pretty much all of the old school house tracks. It's got a very, very recognizable sound, and I feel like it's been pretty much shaping the sound of all these tracks I've been making. I finished up this one. If you know the sample, let me know in the comments below. Here's how it sounds. The vibe is like hard house mixed with speed garage, kinda. love how that one drops. Also made this very experimental one that goes like this. I love the stabs of it. But for this set, I've made quite a few tunes. I don't even know if I'm gonna put all of the tunes that I made in this set. I try and keep it like at least 40% of just my songs, but I'm also trying to go for a very consistent kind of energy throughout. So if it fits, I'll keep it, but if not, I'm gonna have to just put it to the side for another time. Then it was time to plan the set. I usually find my music on SoundCloud while I'm in the gym working out, but also I get sent a lot of promo tracks from DJs too. Then I test them out on the decks and try and figure out a set that I think will work. So right now I am at the airport catching a flight from Spain to the UK because tomorrow is the day of the event. So I'm flying from Madrid to London, then London to Bristol, and then tomorrow we're taking a car from Bristol to the event that's in the countryside somewhere. I think it's about an hour's drive away. I feel like a tourist going back to my own country. I've never been to Bristol, so that's going to be fun to check out before the gig. Luckily, not too much hours traveling, but excited to play, excited to get out there. All right, so just arrived in Bristol after the travel. Quick 2-hour journey here. It was calm, and this is the hotel room that I'm going to be staying at for the night. Nothing too fancy, kind of basic, but very cozy and comfortable. Since I've never been here before, I'm just going to walk around the city, check it out, maybe even get some food, and then come back to the room just to rest up and chill before the set tomorrow. Good morning. It is the day of the festival, and right now I'm in the gym. I've woken up early, it's like 8 AM, just to work out, push the body. Pushed it hard today, but it's always nice to get those endorphins after. And of course, we got our coffee, morning cheers. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great. I feel like I've prepared as much as I can, a lot for this set. I've planned out quite an energetic set, but then also I've got backup plans just in case I need to deviate and take it in a different direction. Not really much more preparation I can do at this point. I feel like it's just time to play the set. Still got quite a few hours before the festival, but I'm gonna head over there soon. And yeah, honestly, it's just about enjoying the moment, having fun. Super, super grateful to be playing at this festival once again. Yeah, we're just gonna have a good time. Vibe, energies, that's what it's all about. All right, quick fit check before we head over to the festival. I got the Doc Martin loafers on the feet. I've been wearing these for years. They're super comfy. We've got the JW Anderson slim fit kind of jeans. We've got the JW Anderson, I guess you could call this like a track top. And then I might even just go with these Oakley shades on top. And then of course, just a few pieces, always lucky. I don't know if you can see that. About to head over to the festival now. Let's go. All right, I'm up in like literally 5 minutes. The place is jumping. I'm really, really looking forward to this one. And then I plugged in my USB and it was go time. Right off the bat, I noticed there was way more people in the crowd than last time, and the energy was super good. I was having so much fun up there spinning tracks that time honestly flew by so quickly. Even halfway through my set, a random lady came up to me and just told me how good the set was, which was really, really nice. Alright, just finished my set, literally just got off stage about 2 minutes ago. I think it went well. I really enjoyed it. I liked the energy. There was a lot of good energy in the crowd. The crowd was jumping. I really enjoyed it. That was very, very fun. Cannot wait to do it again for sure. Good morning. It is the next day after the festival. Right now, I'm still in a hotel, just eating some breakfast. Got a small, full English. I haven't had this in such a long time, but it's so good. Yesterday, honestly, it was amazing. I had such a good time. The energy and the vibe, it was just so good. Not gonna lie, a few hours before the festival, I did start to get a little bit of butterflies. But I think once you let go, relax, everything's all good. So I had a nap just before I went. And then when I got there, I was just super calm, chill. And yeah, hopefully this is just the first of many. I can't wait to do this again and again and again and again. And literally, I'm gonna be taking you along the journey on YouTube with me. You see me 2 years ago when I played this festival and it didn't go so well, to this time, 2 years later, after improving a lot, it went a lot better and we're just gonna continue to improve. So if you wanna follow along on the journey, I have got a link in the description where you can sign up, and if I perform in your city, I'll send you a noti. But also subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos. And yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And most importantly, keep going.